How to find benefits in a business case? Well, the first thing to do is to realise that in a majority of business cases now, you're looking as much for revenue improvements as you are for cost reductions. And revenue improvements can come from a number of places. For example, improving the ability of people to be in the right place at the right time with the right skills. Cost reductions can come from a number of places. Quite often, we find nowadays that cost reductions come outside of HR, so in the general operating budgets of the company, not necessarily within cost savings within HR itself, which on the whole has been pretty tight in how it's managed costs over the last few years. I think there are two elements to this. The first one is to realise that any project you do has got a number of elements to it. Clearly there is the benefits you're looking to achieve and the confidence that you've got in achieving those benefits. But also, on the other side of the equation, there's the risk that you are going to go through on the journey to get those benefits and the pain you're feeling today. So you need to think of those four things in concert with each other and make sure that the first two, the benefits and the confidence, massively outweigh the second two, the risk and the pain. Secondly, when you go to present to try and get a proposal approved, essentially you're in a sales job at that point, and you're trying to get somebody else to agree to something you're proposing. When you do that, you need to understand what your audience is and what they are looking for from the approval process. So, for example, with larger projects where you're doing that with the board, you often have quite divergent views within a board, from the IT director, who may be thinking one set of things, to the finance director or the sales director, who are thinking something entirely different. So what you need to do is to understand where they're coming at it from, so that when you present your stuff, you've got some solid evidence, the evidence is based on strong fact, and that you've understood really the diversity of the audience that you're trying to sell to.